The 2016 deer hunting season in North Dakota and Minnesota are both underway. And once again, hunters who enjoy the hunt but would rather let others enjoy the taste can donate their deer to help out those in need. And joining us today to talk a little bit about the program is Doug Lear with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. First, we are a week in. Can we start with just what you're hearing from hunters out in the field?
Actually pretty good. And again, that's all relative to if you've seen deer and harvested a deer. But I think for the most part, hunters are actually really enjoying the weather, because it's not as much work when the weather is nice. It's actually more enjoyable to get out there and go for a walk and enjoy fall on the prairies. And there's also kind of takes back a little bit of the intensity of it's cold weather, it's snowy weather, I gotta hurry up and fill my tags. So I think we're seeing and hearing from hunters that they're finding some deer and they're enjoying the hunt. So we've got some time left, but so far so good, I think, is probably how we'd probably categorize it.
I'm seeing a lot of pictures on Facebook, so I think people were successful. Even though you're saying people like the weather, I'm hearing some people didn't want it that warm.
Well, and people that want to find big bucks, want some snow on the ground, want some colder weather to get them moving around. But I think for the casual deer hunter, this is really conducive to going out across the prairie and going for a walk and finding a deer and filling that tag, Lisa.
Okay, but we want to talk about sportsmen against hunger today as well, because not everybody does want the meat.
And it's a great program. Even if you enjoy venison, you also might have a heart that says, I'd rather give my venison to somebody else. And there's some great programs across the Midwest. North Dakota has Sportsmen Against Hunger. And basically what it is it's a program where hunters can find a locker plant. Not all locker plants are involved in the program, but it's done through North Dakota Community Action and their website, capnd.org. You can find more about the program, and you can find which locker plants are taking part of it. And basically, if the locker plant is taking part of it, you can drop your deer off there, and the locker plant will process it, and they'll move that along to a food pantry, and they can put that in the hands of someone who would love to have some venison, some delicious venison this year, Lisa.
It's a win-win for everyone that way.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's a win across the board, no doubt about it.
Thanks for coming in today, Doug.
You're welcome.